Hi everybody, my name's Kathy, the creator of Noggin Toppers. Welcome to my Untamed Yarn Room. I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're coming back, welcome back, and if you're new, I hope you enjoy what you see today. I just like to post these YouTube videos to share the joy I get out of yarn and projects and all the little knickknacks that go along with it. So I'm kind of happy and giggly today because before I got set up, I was looking for a few things, which I found, which is amazing. Do you ever go looking for something and you find one of these? Well, I've been finding a whole bunch of those. So my stash of little stitch markers is building back up again, so I couldn't be happier about that. Let's see. What do I want to start with today? I think I'm going to show you the hat that I'm making a pattern for. And I've mentioned this before. I made a hat for a fellow one time, and there wasn't a pattern for it. He just had a video picture of a hat he wanted, and I was able to create a hat that he really liked. And so he has reached out for me to make another one in a different color. So I'm working with the same yarn I had before because I had a ton of it. And this is this is kind of the shape of it. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. It's worn like front to back. It's like an I-beam up here. And this should be a little more flowing out. So I did keep notes from the first hat I made, but they weren't the best notes. And so I've actually made this twice. The first hat I made, I actually made in the wrong size hook. I made it in an I, and it was too small, too tight. So I just clipped off that hat, which I didn't quite finish because I could tell it just wasn't right. And I started this one, which I'm pretty happy with. We're going to call this K hook, because I used the size K hook number 1. And this yarn has probably gone through 3, 4, maybe 5 hats already, and I just keep ripping them out and remaking it. Oh, and by the way, this is Lion brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick. It's perfect for these hats. It really holds a nice shape. So I have to make one. I think I might try petrol blue, but around my area, nobody seems to carry petrol blue. Or the lighter blue, so I'm probably going to have to order them, but I'm okay with that. I'm not quite to that state of readiness to order up some new yarn to really give it a try. But I just wanted to show you where I was at with that and how chaotic the notes are. I've never written a pattern before, and so I started with this old pattern I found from somewhere on Ravelry. You can see my notes. These are more original notes. Real chicken scratch, tell you what. I'm a chicken scratcher. And then I got them all. I'm trying to write them down now. So I have my little binder of notes and diagrams and final notes. But I am ready to start the second hat. And this time, I'm actually going to use this yarn, which I don't know what it is. It feels more or less the same. I don't know. Sorry, banged the camera there. Yeah, it might be a little thinner, but I used an I hook to start, too small. I made this hat with a K hook. I'm real happy with that. H-I-J. So I think I'll probably use a J on this yellow because it is a really pretty yellow. Just to work it up, get some more numbers for that brim that's got to flare out just a little bit more. And It gave me a lot of joy, but I tell you, between, you know, things you do because you want to have fun during the day, and then of course knitting and crochet is a lot of fun for me too. um, but I worked on this hat all day to get the numbers and everything. And I enjoy it. I like numbers. I really like numbers. And when they add up right, you know, when the row counts right and everything, oh, I really like that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with the pattern. I might let it sit for a day or two because that was pretty intense today. Let it percolate up in here for a while. Then I went shopping a little bit today. Not really for myself, but I did end up, got a new winter coat. That was nice. But I got this beautiful collection of, it's very bright and shiny, isn't it? Seed beads. Is that what you call them? Seed beads. They're quite small, but look at those colors. Oh my gosh, those are some great colors. And there's some, I think there's some findings, like little ring findings in there too. But I want to use some beads, and I got the little tiny double pins and everything to work with them. So I'm really excited about that. But I just wanted to share those really pretty beads I got. I went shopping the other day because I'm working on my sweater. I'm just going to show you this real quick because I think I've made some progress. I should probably get one of them progress keepers, shouldn't I? I got one somewhere. But anyway, so I'm pretty satisfied with how the sweater's coming along. I've changed the color from the pink to a gray. Guess you can't really see it too well right now because I'm only on like the first row of the gray, I think. Maybe here a little bit. But I decided I like the subtle colors, especially up by my face. I kind of go back and forth on my concern with the tension at the shoulders here. But it's not super tight. So I think I'm going to keep working with it. I can actually put this on my head and show you where I'm at now. So there's not really much to see in the front. It's all the back German short rows, which I really enjoyed doing. I've never done quite this style of German short row, so I'm very excited to see how that works out. And I do like a shirt that kind of hangs a little lower in the back, and you know, it's good. It should hit just right on the neck as well. So I switched from the pink to this lovely, I'd call it like an ecru color. Let's see. Oh, I have one with the ball band here. This is some lovely, this is called Mission Falls 1824 wool, 100% merino. What's that last word there? Oh, superwash. Ta-da! And let's see. What's the name of this color? 50 grams, 1.75 ounces, 85 yards, 78 meters. Oh, it's only called color number 2. Made in Canada, Mission Falls, Concession, Ontario. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, let's get that there. It's a real pretty color. And I liked it because it was like the pale pink and now this pale kind of ecru, I don't know what you call it, tan. And then I'm not sure what I'll go to next. Here's my little gauge swatch of colors that I'm working on. But I don't know which one I'll go to next. I'm thinking, what have I got up here? maybe the blue or this slubby purple. I don't know. The blue might be kind of pretty. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, and the other purchase I made. So I don't know why. I think this circular needle, I think it's too short. I don't know why. It doesn't really flow well over the yarn isn't flowing well over the circular needle part. So I'm not sure if it needs more of a steel cord. And even though I have 16 bazillion circular needles, I don't have a number 8 bigger than a 29 inch, which is what that is. So I went to the store. I couldn't make it to a local yarn shop. I'm going to go there next. But I did grab these bamboos, and these are, I believe these are 30s. Wee. A little springy and tight. So I'm going to switch over and start working with these. And this was from Hobby Lobby, Knitter's Pride. And yeah, oh, 32 inch. Pardon me, I think I said 32 inch. Yeah, so I'll try them. I don't have any 32 inchers, so even if I don't like these and I end up getting some, I'd like to find some chow goose if you really want to know the truth. I'll give them a shot. I'm willing to do that. I hope they work, they make everything flow just a little better, because it's no fun when you're always kind of pulling on it and you don't want to pull this way and you accidentally pull that way and you shove all your stitches off the needle. Oh my gosh, I've done that more than once. So anyway, that's what I'm working with for my sweater, and I am really enjoying it. The crazy thing is, I'm not sure if I've ever felt this way about a sweater before, but as I'm working this sweater, I'm thinking, I want to make another one. So that's a really friendly pattern. I'm ready to roll on sweater number 2 on this pattern. So I did decide I'm going to use a lot of the lighter colors, but if it really comes out nice and pretty, I might pick a whole different grouping. I might do something, you know, I got a lot of the browns and the oranges up there. I have like no green. And maybe I'll do like a fall color. That would be really pretty. Other than sweaters for winter, I don't really have any seasonally themed sweaters, so that might be a first. And lastly, I had mentioned that we had a free yarn giveaway at the library, and oh, was that fun. 4 big tubs of you name it. So my wool yarn that I got, which is in a pretty good size Rubbermaid tub, is still outside freezing, so that heaven forbid there's any little critters in there, they're all going to freeze to death. But I did get a nice pile of acrylic. I'm going to dump it out. I'm not sure if I can get my light to look down here, but it'd be nice if I could, or my camera. So let's see what we can do. And everybody talks about their bags. Got my hedgehog bag. It's a nice little bag, very lightweight. My sister gave it to all her guests at one of her daughter's weddings, so that was a nice gift. Ooh, looky here. Here's some green. Hang on. Well, we won't worry about that right now. Got a little tangle. Let me just try to move you for just a minute here. See, oh yeah, a little bit more. Let's just really mess it up now. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good pile of yarn right there. If you're wondering who this teddy bear is, it's my dog's little squeak toy. There's no squeaker left in it, but they like to leave their toys all over the place, so that's why that's up there. So what did I get? Oh my gosh. Well, first off, I got super fun Sparkly Christmas yarn. Oh, I just love sparkly Christmas yarn. So I'll have a lot of fun with that. I'll probably just squirrel that away for quite some time. This is called Mistletoe Ombre. I got that right? No. Karen's Simply Soft Seasons. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah, and that is just so pretty. I just love working with this stuff. I don't know what I'll make, but I got a lot of time to think about it. And then another boutique Christmas sparkle yarn. That one's pretty. That might make like a nice like a trivet, hot pad trivet. I'm looking for a color name, but it's just a number. But isn't that pretty? I really like that one. And then I also got this kind of fuzzy green yarn. I might make some scrunchies out of this because I listened to a lady. What's her name? Hang on. I want to find her name. But she was saying how she would make the scrunchies, because everybody makes scrunchies, right? And she had gotten, oops, no, I don't want to get something free. Ah, good. And her, oops. It's Lottie. Her name is Enjoying the Journey, Cancer is a Lifestyle. And I really enjoy what she presents because she does a lot of charity crocheting. And I'm fascinated of all the things she has and people who give her things and who she gives them out to. And she had said how she uses those bigger hair ties. I bought some, but I left them way over there. Everybody knows what a hair tie looks like. So I went out to, when I got the beads, they had hair ties too, so I bought a bunch of thick ones. I have tried to make a couple scrunchies before, kind of on my own. I'm going to look at a pattern this time, but I have just a little of that velvety sort of yarn, and I thought I'd give it another shot. Because I like to wear my hair up and I like a scrunchie. So I'm very excited to use that pretty green, which I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. So I'll try that pretty green. There's no band or anything on that. But who doesn't like a good sparkle? All right. Then I got some International Orange, because you can always use this, especially at fall time. And I love the color. Oh, I thought it was tangerine. It's Tanger, T-A-N-G-E-R, Tanger. Wonder if that was short for tangerine. I don't know. Worsted weight, 100% acrylic. That'll make something fun for sure. I got a beautiful blue, one of my all-time favorite colors. And this is actually in, oops. I like the way this yarn, I don't know if acrylic is spun or what you call it, but I call this the S shape. Look how springy that is. It's super springy. Oh, I just love to work with it because it springs in your fingers and what you make is all springy and nice. So I'm really happy I found that. Oh, here's another little Christmas delight. We'll put that away. Oh, I got a lovely soft bamboo, super soft blend of bamboo and cotton. It's a fine weight. Oh, it says with a little acrylic. How about that? That looks really nice. I'm not sure what I'll use this for, but I do like a nice thin yarn every once in a while. So that'll go somewhere special. This is the same, different color. Let's see if they got color names on here. Walnut. That's a nice name. I'd agree with walnut. Where we used to camp, there was a Weimaraner dog, and his name was Walnut. Oh, and this is Gray. Okay, I'd agree with Gray. That's a good name. Something has, Deep Earth has ran away from its ball band, and I'm not sure what it is. I got a Kobu. I love these. It might split a little bit, but let me tell you, the juice is still worth the squeeze with these, I think. And this one is mauve. So I'll save this for something fun because I like cotton. I like working with cotton. Not so much knitting though. I kind of prefer to crochet with cotton. This is cotton. I don't know what somebody wanted to do with it, but they tied it up with a little ribbon. So I took the happy ribbon and the orange cotton home. And of course everybody knows this is crocheting, knit crocheting. That's a nice white. I do like to make doilies. I want to make some curtains. The first curtains I'm going to make though, now that I'm mentioning it, will be with, I think, a yellow or maybe an orange. Do you call it a valance at the top? I want to make a crocheted, oh, sorry, I had to get off my legs, crocheted piece at the top, just to go all the way across, and either a pretty orange or yellow is what I've been thinking of. And then I thought I would use this beautiful variegated fine, I'm not sure what it is. I'd like to know what it is. I might have gotten 3 of these. One might have rolled away. I'll probably give them the burn test because I think they might be cotton. I don't think there's any wool in them. If they were wool, I'd make socks out of them. I don't know. But these would make, if you know, a beautiful yellow up on top and then something streaming down and all these multicolors. Oh, with like beads and sparkly bright things on it. Oh, it could be really captivating. So that will be coming hopefully later this year, probably when the weather's nicer. And you don't want to work on all the thick, heavy things in your lap. Oh, I just got some needles because I go through needles and what do they call those? Everybody uses the really cute, fun ones. I can't remember. Point holders. I don't know. But I got a couple of those. Oh, a couple more big ones. Can't have too many of those. And here's a pretty thing. This is Mira Handicrafts, 100% acrylic, 50 grams. I have really no idea. Made in China. I don't know. I took it because it's a great brown, kind of burnt umber maybe. So that'll be a great color to use in teddy bears or something like that. And then a ball of this blue. Isn't that pretty? See, I'd call that petrol blue. So I don't know what I'll make with this. You know, I want to try a big like hot air balloon with the gondola basket underneath. This would make a great gondola basket underneath because they're usually all woven up pretty. So anyway, you can't go wrong with a little more blue, and I'm making a big blanket that's eaten up almost all my blue so far, so I grabbed a little bit more. Oh, you'll never guess the name of this color. It's called Teacup Gray. Isn't that a riot? Teacup Gray. And this is Stitch Studio by Nicole, Storybook Fanfare. Stitch Studio by Nicole, that might, can't really say it sounds familiar, but it might ring a slight bell here. I'm looking to see, oh, it's made in China. I was looking to see what it's actually comprised of. Oh, 100% acrylic. It looks like cotton, but it's acrylic. But it's kind of fun. It's gray and white. I'd call it like that. I call that barber pole. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct, but that's how I'm calling it today. Ooh, and then this is Fentex Merit. Let's see what this is. 100% acrylic, 50 grams, worsted weight. But what a color, huh? Isn't that beautiful? That's a great color. This and this in a balloon with maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But those are great colors. Oh, here's the other ball. Looks different. Yeah, these are different. These, I got 2 of this and 1 of this. But what a fun color, huh? I gotta think about these. These are like really good colored balls of yarn. And lastly, I just got some Poible. I don't, well, here, I'll put it this way. It's not my favorite color, but I find I've been using a lot of purple lately. So I'm really glad to have it. And that's what I got for acrylics from the library. It was such a fun week last week with everybody going through all the yarns. So that is what I have today. I would love to hear what you're working on. Has anyone ever made those hot air balloons? I want to make a kind of big one, not the little ones. I want to make a big one. I like to do things kind of in a big way. But I would love to hear what you're working on, because we're all so different and the creativity just never ends. So thank you for joining me today. I hope whatever you are doing, that you have a lovely time doing it and enjoy the people you're with. And stay warm if you're in the North Country, you know, like from Orlando up to the North Pole. But we'll get through this, and then pretty soon it'll be springtime and summer, and I don't know. I like winter. As long as I don't have to go out in it, it's okay. And the electric stays on. If you enjoyed this and you'd like to subscribe, please feel free to. Oh, and you can hit the like button. I figure everybody kind of knows that for the most part, but if somebody was new and they weren't sure, if you hit subscribe, then you'll get to my videos come up. And if you hit the like button, or no, the bell, if you hit the bell, then you get some kind of a notice. And if you hit the like button, it just tells the YouTube universe that I'm doing okay and you liked it. But thank you for being here today. Enjoy your crafting. I'll see you soon. Bye.